Hello and welcome back to Desmin's Creek, our 5th edition live play that meets on Wednesday nights. We've been off for the last couple of weeks, but we're back now, and the last time we met, the party had finished their fight, their first confrontation against the man that has been haunting their city throughout this campaign, wielding the hand of Cass the Betrayer to alter the history of the city and remove elements that have helped shape town into what it is. Where we left off, the party had returned to the headquarters of the Syndicate to discuss and plot out their next moves now that they have allied themselves with a vampire who is hunting through the tunnels to try and find where Cass went. But they were followed, and ere long they found themselves being made many an offer to help them remove this problem by a woman they had not before met, but who made it quite plain and obvious that she at least had a fiendish patron who would help to fulfill these needs. She laid out a contract for the party to look over, and then went off to find fun, while they deliberated on whether they would accept her deal or not. Pull things up here. 2 weeks, so I have to fucking find names and things again. Where are you? Irella. The woman introduced herself as Irella, asking the party to call her that. She made use of Desmin in getting information out of the party about the party to verify they were who she thought they were. And as the party went over this contract after her departure from the room, Spider began to notice some quirky malfunctions to the party's Warforged Vulcan, as he seemed to be, the glow of his eyes seemed to change color, and he was muttering scary things under his breath that the Warforged actually breathes. So, we pick up here. You are sat around this table. You have a contract that is laying out in excruciating detail, what constitutes success and failure, and what the, reward of success and the punishments of failure are, and what Irella is expected to deliver you is simply called assistance. She is to render what assistance is necessary to ensure that you get the guy you're after. In exchange, you are to do what you deem necessary to draw out this other interested party. There's no timeline set to you on that. So, as she said, given the high priority of your task, you needn't worry about what you owe her until after. So, try to answer what questions I can here, but it's been...
You should always worry what you owe a devil.
Yes, should. So, please, ask me questions or discuss amongst yourselves the merits of agreeing to this or not. as that is currently the most pressing thing. Twilight disappeared last time and has not reappeared.
So she says that she's gonna help us find the guy we're looking for. But, counterpoint to that, we already have somebody else who's not a particularly pleasant, but is a particularly powerful person helping us look for this guy. Which doesn't require selling our souls, just our morals. And those are much cheaper.
Yeah, we already sold those.
I haven't sold all of them. Still have some morals.
We have already made the deal with him, though.
But guys, just look at her. Desmond's gonna look at it across the room. Just longingly
Looking at the doorway that she went through 5 minutes ago.
He's just looking at the doorway like, I hate to see her go, but I watch love her leave. Wait, what is it? I hate to see her leave, but I love to watch her go.
Stop thinking with your dick and start thinking with your head. We're not seriously considering this, right? Is a devil. We don't make deals with devils. No one makes deals with devils. That's the rule.
I mean, plenty of people do. I don't think that we should be one of those set of people. But...
What but?
I didn't kind of... That was just a continuing on with it, like... I don't... we shouldn't be one of the people that do, but, you know, like, the... Just continuing on with the plenty of people do. Not... There wasn't an actual but in my statement. Or not a meaningful one.
But this contract is so well drawn out.
So you can take notes on it while we have it here. And then you can refer to those notes later on if you are ever looking to trap somebody completely.
Desmond will quietly agree and put the contract into his little ledger.
I think she can just remove that at will.
Well, he'll find out whether or not she can when... Well,
it's both in character.
Well, we'll just see. It's its own pocket dimension.
This is literally what my parents warned me about growing up.
Alright, putting
I'm
contracts
not
in
taking
pocket
part in
dimensions.
Signing contracts with devils.
Well, yes, we're probably not that desperate enough at this point in time. Like you said, we already have another deal in place.
One that does not cost our soul. Hopefully. Unless I was drunker than I thought. We haven't already sold our souls, have we?
Not to the best of my knowledge.
The silence...
I think when he says that, he's like patting himself down.
The hesitation made her like look at her bottle and be like, I can't have been that drunk.
I mean, some might say we already sold our souls to the Tiger's Eye.
No, we sold our time to the Tiger's Eye.
It's all a perspective, based off perspective. I'm not saying that.
I suppose that really depends on how loyal you are.
But okay, we have set aside this particular enticement, which still leaves us the fairly open question of how do we find the guy that we're looking for without this additional means of doing that.
Well, we could hope that our contact finds him, or we could wait till another change happens and track him again.
Right, so the problem with the changes is it is difficult to track them.
Yes,
Since-
that's
Most people, there was never anything that changed, and for anyone else, they're just gonna feel a little weird about that, and then over the next couple days, it's always been that way, and it's fine. So
yes, it's unfortunate that we lost him when we did. But I mean, that's how we found him the first time, and we got lucky there. So I just have to get lucky again.
we do now have, we have seen the guy, so we do know what he looks like, which could help with things if we start asking questions of the right kinds of people. Unless he has some means of disguising himself better. Which he might.
Wonder if he counts as undead. A way to track undead?
I mean, if anyone would know, people at the Temple of the Raven Queen might. I feel pretty confident that at that last moment, I should have gotten a spell off on him if he was still in control of his own faculties and all of that. But who's to say if he doesn't revert back to his more non-undead self after, danger has passed, or some equally arcane kind of contrivance.
True. We have no idea how it works. We could
But
always
there are
strike.
probably considerably fewer undead in the city than humanoids. So
Yes. I suppose we could always try commune again, but I'm not sure. With the information we have, I'm not sure how well we could try to narrow anything down.
Don't forget to directly address me if you have a question. I'm currently trying to write up something, so I'm not 100% paying attention.
very fair. I don't think any particular question for your attention has has come up yet.
I'm trying to like keep tabs, but like if I miss a, hey, we need to know some information, I apologize.
I have a question, but anyone can answer. When the guy disappeared, he like teleported away, right?
Yeah, he cast that spell that grabbed everybody, and then he
Yeah,
I think he like
he just,
melded
like
into
went into the ground,
stone
didn't he?
in some way or something like that.
yeah.
Hmm.
He used some kind of power that summoned a bunch of skeletons, or skeletal fragments, and some of those pulled him into the ground.
It's like a freaky teleport.
Like a freaky teleport. And then he pissed off.
Freaky, pissy teleport.
Right, we had we had talked about like plans around serial killers. That just came back to me. The basic because I was like, oh yeah, jailbreak.
Jailbreak of serial killers.
I mean, not only you jailbreak a bunch of people, and one of the people happens to be the serial killer, who you keep tabs on, so that they don't go and murder people. And then while we're keeping tabs on him, he gets taken by the guy. Bada bing, bada dead. Most of the people they keep locked up don't need to be there.
That's a shame.
As far as we know, he hasn't targeted anything like serial killers before.
I mean, I think that the guy that we caught him targeting was sort of in that kind of vein.
I suppose. That's a good point. But we know he's targeted political figures. People important to the running and foundations of the city.
What worries me is that it looked like the guy with the hand is kind of consumed or something, right? Was it like he started speaking weird? He was all like all rotten looking.
Yeah, he was definitely undead at the end there.
Consumed by the hand.
I'm not sure his motives are no longer the same.
Like we were saying, we don't know if he stayed that way or if he reverted back. We have no idea how that worked. What even really happened?
I think he's dead. I bet the arm took over and just swallowed this like. What was his name again? The guy with the arm. The guy that owned the original arm. Cass, yeah. I think like Cass has like consumed his body or something.
They seemed to be talking to someone while we were fighting.
Yeah, I'm not an expert on the matter, then it's just a guess.
Maybe the hand of Cass is still got Cass's consciousness somehow. Curse or something.
I mean, if it's cursed,
If it's cursed, did you
we
see
know
that?
if our friend. Well, but I mean, something can be evil and not cursed. I mean, like magically cursed. But like we know, we have that guy in town who likes the cursed items. He might have a means of tracking things down.
Maybe you also know how to remove said curse.
I think like a swift chop to the shoulder.
I already tried.
Just cut it
It's
clean
slippery.
off.
He's slippery. Couldn't get a good chop.
Sounds like you need to make sure your axe is a bit sharpened then.
Keep talking like that, and I'll use you as my next whetstone.
I think it's more she needs to aim better.
Oh, he's already wet.
Giggity.
You know what a whetstone is.
Oh dear God!
Yes. In the ping channel, I put, like, what I think are the broad strokes of the contract. Just so that, like, you know what you're passing on.
You really want to tempt us into taking a deal, aren't you?
No, I just want to make sure that you know
I
what
mean,
you...
it's the swiftest way to track down the guy we're looking for that we're currently aware of.
For the benefit of all people involved, including stream, I can read off the deal if that's what you wish.
It's probably useful for it to be in the recording.
Okay. Then, if everyone's okay, I'll just read through what I've written.
Oh, I was already halfway through, but sure. Yeah, go ahead.
This is, like, I'm glad that you're reading it, and you should. This is just so that it's in the recording as well. What I have is Irella's deal. Agreement between the Syndicate's A-Team and Irella of the Nine Hells. Irella will provide intelligence, tools, or assistance, direct or indirect, to ensure that the A-Team can and does intercept and defeat the person who bears the hand of Cass the Betrayer. Irella agrees not to mislead, underinform, or omit important information, should she possess it, regarding the A-Team's mission during the term of their bond. The term of the bond is indefinite, pending the completion or delivery of all related items, information, or accolades to each undersigned party. Irella's duties are to be considered complete when the A-Team has determined that the city of Volinar is no longer under threat from the hand of Cass the Betrayer. The A-Team agrees to provide assistance in whatever form they deem necessary to put the entity that is running the mercenaries, known commonly as the Collectors, in a position that is vulnerable to the machinations of Irella. This may include, but is not limited to, drawing them out into the open on the material plane, trapping them in a spell cage of some form, destroying their physical form on their home plane. The duties of the A-Team are to be considered completed when Irella has determined that the entity is no longer a threat to her plans. Failure to complete this task before death will result in forfeiture of the soul of any member of the A-Team still bound. This contract is binding until completion of assigned duties, here written in their entirety and without guile, or death of the signatory. It should be known that I am not a lawyer, and I have not put every possible loophole or cover that of said loophole in there.
Imagine hiring a lawyer for a D&D agreement.
I
Can be hilarious.
have hired a lawyer in the past to have agreements like this written up, and like the boilerplate just stating of like responsibility, who's involved, and how they're protected from like litigation from each other is 2 pages long. Before you get
That's
into the actual
dedication.
meat and potatoes of what the agreement's about.
I admire the dedication. I would have never gone that far.
So I
Do I
didn't include any
have
of
considered
that.
hiring a musician to make a song that I want for a campaign? So yeah.
Having music for your campaign is great.
Yeah, but like I have planned for the party to encounter a boy band at some point. So I was like, could I get someone to write me a boy band song?
Alright. Now that the party is more completely informed on what the situation is, I don't imagine this will change their mind about wanting to accept this deal, but it might.
I think that the like concept of dealing with whatever like entity in the hells is backing the collectors is so far beyond Reggie's like understandings of the world that he's just like, I got nothing. That's not my business. Volinar, that's my business. So like whatever would need to be done is he's just like, I don't even know where I'd want to start. And
Yeah, that sounds like the Heroes of the Draco Wars problem.
if we can find Unicycle, he might be into
Hell,
It's like that's
I
an
mean-
Adventures level villain. We are more like a Defenders level.
I am kind of being targeted by them.
Yeah.
The Avengers.
Oh. No, that was out of character.
I will just take a moment to remind that while you have been going over this contract, not only is Vulcan reminding you that he is being targeted, but there is something else going on with him that is concerning to everyone at the table. Because even if not everyone can hear him, they've all seen his eyes shifting from blue to purple to reddish. And back.
Oh no, Morgan fully believes that's alcohol.
She's,
Has she
she's
had anything to
hallucinating.
drink?
No, it's like she's been drinking a lot, so when she sees stuff like that, it's
Morgan
like,
believes
nah.
that it's her eyes.
Her alcohol.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a reasonable point about you being targeted. And so if it's a thing that we'll need to deal with anyway, getting something out of it is better. But this does specify that the solving of the problem is to her satisfaction, not necessarily to ours.
I'm conflicted. Something about me is really against everything about this. But that makes the other part of me want to do it.
Two Vulcans in one party.
I'm also anxious at what might happen. You don't know why they were after. I don't even know what this soul coin in me has to do with how I work.
Well, apparently it powers you.
Well, it does something. It's not my power source.
Maybe
it's clearly
not.
vital to my operation.
Maybe not the conventional power source, but it is its own kind of power source. Because Without it, even with your normal power, wouldn't work.
I clearly can't function without it. As soon as that device was activated, it's as if I was dead. Even when I'm charging, it's not like that.
It's like your strength. you know, like those puppets where they're like strings. If they let go of the strings, it just go flop.
I don't like the idea that I'm some sort of puppet.
You're very
But
shiny.
I guess I
puppet.
can see the point. The soul coin must be connected to my consciousness. When it was removed, it was just the body. I was no longer in it. That's why. But I don't understand.
But it wasn't like an out-of-body experience, right? It was just darkness.
It was nothing. One moment I was clinging to that pillar, the next I was waking up. It was as if I didn't exist.
Flop. Just drinks more from the bottle.
It's hard to explain.
I can't remember the alcohol she ordered came in a bottle or a mug at this point, but whatever, she has the bottle somehow.
She has a mug and a bottle, and she just keeps refilling the mug, and then she decides that's too much effort and just drinks right from the bottle.
Yeah, basically.
Lucen quietly supplying the table while they're talking.
Probably keeping an eye on Morgan once in a while to make sure she doesn't pass out. Or do something stupid. Or both.
I wonder if Arella could give us any more information on this entity she wants us to help her with.
If I were her, I wouldn't until after we'd signed out. But we can try.
My thoughts exactly.
So wary about... no idea what the consequences might be for me. I just want to be free. This is an irritating development.
I think if the goal is to be free, then making the deal, even for the information that it might be able to glean us around the entity, not around the other problem that we're dealing with, is probably not worth that. This is being bound in a very terrible way.
Yes. And there's something about Arella, particularly. His eyes turn purple again. He kind of growls before he gets back to normal.
I think she was quite charming.
Oh, plenty of people can be charming.
Yes. A lot of devils are quite charming. why they're so good at being devils.
I guess I haven't had much experience around devils.
No.
I know, it's quite a surprise.
I am not averse to helping Vulcan. I am, however, averse to potentially selling my soul to this devil.
So I don't think we should sign this deal, but I do think that we will come into conflict with the collectors and this entity at some point.
Oh, I'm more
We
than
should be
happy
prepared
to
to deal with
continue
that.
trying to fuck their shit up. They were annoying.
Yes,
They gave me a fun toy though.
Of course, it's doubtful that my Uncle Raiken will miraculously show up again like he did.
That's true, but we got rid of a couple of them.
He was pretty badass.
He is the champion of Cord.
Is the implication here is that the collectors work for someone in the Hells?
Or at least that they are working with someone who is backed by the Hells in some manner. Their get out of Dodge plan involved going into Hell. So normally that's not a place that most people try and aim when they're leaving.
To hell with that.
Presumably they would have been safe there and not the target of those demon or devils.
No, but I just wonder if that is the case. Would killing them potentially send their souls there?
Hmm.
Would
So
depend on
perhaps
to be done.
we
their
have
deal.
not.
If so, I would assume they're probably in a soul coin or something by now.
But I do suppose it's possible that at least one of the ones we were dealing with was just some kind of devil in disguise. In which case, we probably wouldn't have seen the last of that one. I kind of hope it's the mage, because I kind of want to see her face. After the whole,
Yeah,
Ass
paralyzing
whooping.
her and just stabbing her slowly to
Would
death.
the staff work on a devil?
That's a good point. Okay, it was not the mage. So now she's trapped in a soul coin forever. Sucks to be her.
Hold person. Shit. Alright, so you continue to discuss this for a while, and eventually, wherever I tossed her returns. I don't know what I did with her. But it's fine. It's definitely fine. Hey, I save her? No, I didn't. I'm super smart.
Did she walk back in with the kobold?
You think that kobold is walking? Cute. Let's see. I'd use a human token, right? I think so. None of these looks right to me. None of these looks right at all.
She's wearing white.
Is she wearing white?
She's wearing something light.
Like this?
Okay.
Stick around the table.
I don't think so. I think she, didn't she have like shorter hair? Like a, what do you call that? Like, oh, I don't know what the word for it is.
Like a bun?
Yeah. Hold on, let's have a look.
Well, I'm just going to use one for now. Because I thought I saved her, but I didn't. It's fine. Who knows? Maybe she changed form.
Maybe.
Desmin's not interested anymore.
Alright. And she's going to saunter back over to the table. Those with 12 passive perception and higher are going to notice a few, like, moments after she enters the room and begins coming straight toward you. You're going to see, Jump the Kobold, like, kind of limp into the room and, like, stalk up to the bar and, like, slowly climb a stool.
Good for him.
Aww.
Vulcan doesn't notice.
Desmond does notice. He's quite sad.
That is not him.
Yep.
You just sort of see him put up a finger, and Susan puts, like, a draft of ale in front of him, and, like, both hands come up, like, no. He points, and she, like, cocks her eyebrow and puts water in front of him, which he, like, sips. She's going to sit down at the head of the table, or north side of the table again, and look around, saying, "So, do we all feel we understand the contents of the contract?"
Yes, I think for the most part we do.
Any deep and blistering questions about it?
We're not going to be taking the deal.
What?
We can do this on our own. You don't need to work with some devil.
Do you all feel this way?
What color are Vulcan's eyes when he says that? Like that to her?
Purple.
Okay. Interesting. While the assistance would be nice, I am somewhat attached to the potential things that are downsides of this. I don't plan on dying anytime soon, but, you know.
Don't fail, and you don't have to worry. You'll not get a better deal than this from hell. don't even really want your soul. It's just a threat to keep you honest.
We said no deal.
You said that, yes. And I asked if everyone felt this way, and no one else has answered.
He slams his hand on the table, his eyes turn red, and he points his gun arm at her, and it transforms.
Okay.
We
Vulcan.
said no deal, now back off.
You're going to see this woman very
I'm with the Tin Man.
calmly staring down the barrel of the gun, her eyes flicking between the gaping black hole and your red eyes, and says, I don't think your provision can is fully in control of his facilities. Who else is in there with you?
He shakes a little bit, and his eyes turn purple again. You should leave.
Maybe I should. Starting to smell a familiar stink around here. If you're all out of the deal... She's going to snap her fingers and the contract is going to appear in her hands. Then we don't have any further business, do we?
No, we do not. Bye-bye.
She's going to, like, place her hands, taking the top corners of the contract in two fingers, and pull in two directions, and the 3 feet of contract is just going to neatly tear down the center, burst into flames, and disappear. Oh, this has been a colossal waste of time.
I had fun.
Well, you know where to find more fun, should you want it. And as she stalks off, she's going to stop lingering just a moment and say, if we do meet again on these roads, Vulcan, I hope that you'll be more honest with me about your origins. And she's going to walk out the door.
So she really can pull the contract from the pocket dimension.
Reggie will turn to Vulcan and be like, you back, buddy?
Yeah, you got all purpley there.
And
Also, it wasn't
which is
just
the
me.
particularly bad one.
It's, I don't know what came over me. I'm agitated. If there's nothing else for us to discuss right now, I need to blow off some steam. I'm gonna go work in my workshop.
Wait, literally. Do you have like a steam vent somewhere? She like leans over to look behind him.
Morgan is checking out robot ass.
Alright, and if nobody says anything else, then he's gonna go off.
Going once, going twice. Sold. Vulcan leaves the table.
That takes me back. Literally holding something I won at an auction.
Just so that we don't forget, Reggie, I believe you are the keeper of a tiny bat.
Am I the one with the bat?
I don't remember.
I thought Spider had the bat.
You have the bat,
Do I?
Spider?
Because it was the meanest thing for
I
guy to
do,
do.
I do remember saying that the bat remembered him.
Did I take the bat?
Hey, better.
I'm perfectly content for it to be Reggie. I just
Jason. The bat was Jason.
He was cute.
JSON.
right because they go by Gunter rules that all the bats are Jason.
Yeah. I don't have written down who's carrying the bat, so would you have kept the bat then, Spider?
I think it would make the most sense, right? Since Spider was the contact to the vampire, like it comes from his backstory.
Yeah, I'd say begrudgingly. Yeah.
I mean, I would say that if there is any reason Spider doesn't want this bat, it's very reasonable to ask somebody in the party to take it.
I can take it. I like little rodents.
Feel like you'd probably take it on as a responsibility. That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. I will make note of
I
that.
would look over at Reggie and be like, "Bats are rodents, right?"
Reggie's very pensive. Most of Reggie's nature knowledge is, I think, plant, not animal.
Oh yeah, Morgan would not know that. This is like, you're a knowledge person. You know everything then.
And just I mean, they look like them. Those cute
Yeah,
little
definitely.
faces, you know?
No, in like out of character, obviously. In Norwegian, the word for bat is actually fluttermouse.
Fluttermouse, I love that. A lot of cultures do call them like flying rats and things like that, so it's a common misconception. They're not of the order Rodenta, though.
Okay, yeah.
They're of the order Chiroptera.
One of my favorite stories of facts is that I used to think that bats were like super graceful and they would fly around without hitting each other, and then they learned that they actually just constantly slamming into each other.
Yeah. Constantly bumping
Hilarious.
into shit.
I think I mentioned this
Flying
before.
bucks smashing into each other all the time.
Not that, but that. Yeah, the Irish word for bat is skihon leather, which means leather wing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There you go.
Leather Wing sounds like a metal band.
Maybe it is.
Yeah, obviously, like in Norwegian, it's flaggermus, and it just means flutterbat. Not fluttermouse.
That's where the name. Not that. Jebel's raven. His name was Skith, from the Irish for wing, skihon.
I remember Skiff.
Skith,
Yeah, so I said Skiff.
and like an F.
Oh, no, it's a TH.
All I'm hearing is the character from Futurama.
Skiff.
Or Kif. Was it Skiff or Kif?
That was Kif.
I don't
You're
know.
I
right.
think it was.
The frog.
Yeah.
What about Biff?
Biff. Back to the Future. Alright, so.
Why did it make like leave and get out of here?
So.
And make like a tree. Quadrillion.
Vulcan has departed in a huff, saying he needs to work out some aggression, blow off some steam. Is there more to be said about this transaction that did not transact? Are there concerns to be shared about the party member who departed?
What time is
I
it?
don't know what exactly. Go ahead.
No, I was just wondering, what time is it? Are we morning? Or
No,
are we...
no, it's late at night. It's getting around that time where it's very reasonable to be going to bed. I will say, Mr. 2627 passive perception. You know who you are.
And
Not
Darson's a roll
Jacob
with
this
us?
time.
No, I'm the opposite in this one.
It's Spider. It's Spider, guys.
Is it? Oh, my perception isn't that high.
You're passive?
Oh no, Spider's perception is 26. I was joking that my perception isn't high enough to realize who you're talking about.
I'm going to cry.
But I did.
When Vulcan's eyes turned red during the confrontation with Irella, and Irella's response to his suggestion that she leave was, perhaps I should, starting to get a familiar stink off this place, you are going to have noted a shift in her demeanor. Like she sensed something that she didn't like, or was afraid of, even.
Makes Elise think, but Morgan that is entirely oblivious of all of this.
I will. I'll share this with everyone.
You think she knows who the soul coin belonged to? Like who the soul in the soul coin belonged to?
Her words during the confrontation had been, who's in there with you? And I hope you'll be more honest with me about your origins.
Yeah, I don't know. Is getting a sense for coins might make sense there. I don't know what exactly that is gonna mean for for Vulcan.
But if there isn't more discussion to be had, we can always move forward through a long rest.
I don't think there's anything from Reggie's side that he wants to.
I suggest
Talk
we
about.
look in the morning into means and our methods of tracking down the Hand of Cass and its wielder.
Sounds like a good plan.
Indeed.
Well done. So bed.
Bed?
And Spider will like just push away from the table. He won't turn his back on everyone. That's rude. Inlet. No, not control.
Alt.
Alt. Yeah.
And shift to teleport to a space while maintaining orientation.
Wow. Look at that. Good night then. I shall see you in the morning. I think.
Jeez. Jason like crawls onto the shoulder of your coat and yawns.
I think Spider does that thing where he just kind of stares at nothing, just like.
Bad.
Like for a moment, he forgot he was there. Because we are going to bed then.
Alright. Spider may depart. Everyone going to bed? Is anyone going to not bed?
Nope,
Reggie
bedtime's
is planning on going to bed.
No, I'll go to bed. Going to bed while on this high means that she's probably gonna be hungover as all hell tomorrow.
You should close to your bed.
I'm very close to bed, so yeah.
Yeah, it's like in the next room. Don't forget to feed your pet rat.
I'm sure Susan already did. That's probably there. She's probably happy and fed.
Reggie, are you going home?
Yes, I think Reggie would be going home.
And Desmin, you're going to do anything special before bed, or just find your way to bed?
Go and sleeps.
Go and sleeps. Alright. Then, very quickly, Spider, you'll get back to your room and prepare for bed, placing Jason somewhere safe, and eventually turn out the light for sleep. You will begin hearing chittering and fluttering as he's flying about the room after you turn out the light, seemingly hunting.
Spider's bed is in a separate room. So he's left him out in like the main room.
You
Into his
probably
room.
hear like a
Close
thump
the door.
and a little crash every now and then.
No, I meant Spider is lying in bed with his pillow over his ears. Like cushioning his
You're
entire
just too
head
damn
with his pillow.
perceptive.
Damn it! Can't escape. Yeah, bats are nocturnal, so he's gonna be doing that a while. Reggie, you're going to make your way back to your home. It's a little later than when you usually conclude your business with the Syndicate and return to your wife. But she seems to be reading by candlelight when you return home.
I'm surprised to see you still up. Reggie does look very happy about this, but surprised.
She's going to close the book, some mystery novel she was reading, and look over at you and smile and say, well, I made a large dinner, but I wasn't sure if you were going to be around for it. It should keep, though, at least through the morning. No, I don't know. I just felt a little restless, like it was busy today, and I should worry for you. How are you?
It was hectic, but all's well. I think Reggie's keeping on with the fact that they don't usually talk
About work.
At least, like,
Yeah.
yeah, they don't talk about work. At least not outside of the underground.
Yeah.
Not because he's trying to like.
No, not using being cagey.
She's very aware of everything that he does.
Yeah.
But
And she's respecting that. She's being very topical, I guess is the way to say it. Very general. Vague. I had some guests over today, and we got a lot of knitting and catching up done. All my nieces and nephews are going to need socks this winter. And they shall have them.
Reggie smiles. If there's anything that they need from downstairs, just make sure to let me know.
Oh, I will. They love the trinkets and shiny baubles that you are able to find.
I do imagine that the quartermaster for the Syndicate has gotten a lot of weird requests for Reggie.
Yeah.
Like, for that reason.
She's going to set the book aside, preparing to slide into bed and just say, you did eat before you came back, right?
Did Reggie eat at the bar?
Just get super drunk.
I don't think he had a lot to drink.
No. I think
Reggie
the only one
doesn't frequently
in
drink
their
a lot.
cups was Morrigan.
I might steal a couple of bites of the dinner.
Just going to nod at this. I thought you might forget. I've put the best ones, that are gonna go bad fastest, on the top shelf.
I'll go grab the step stool.
I didn't mean it like that. I unfortunately imagined in my mind a fridge, and I went, there's probably not a fridge.
Granny Vicky was very close with this weird elf who just kept saying something about pudding and left behind a box.
It's cold in that box. It's in the cold box. It's not, like, out of your reach. I didn't mean it to come off that way. I realized after I said it.
That was also just like a jokey kind of thing. I'm sure that Reggie probably knows exactly like where she, because
yeah.
by this point we have a fairly solid system down. I think.
Definitely. She'd probably joke back and just say, I hid the step stool.
I guess I'll find it in the morning. It's dangerous to use so late, you know?
Morrigan.
Would so many of the buildings in this town be built around human scale?
I mean, humans are the most populous. So, like, the general answer to that question is yes. But, like, the accessibility and just inclusiveness is an important factor in the world, especially since the Draco War. So I would say that, like, while most stores are at least human scale, they'd probably be larger. Like, ceilings would be higher just because of people like Dragonborn and half-orcs and half-giants and minotaurs and things like that. Yeah,
Well,
a lot
it's even
of...
worse for Reggie.
But they also have...
I imagine older Volinar is much more human scale.
Yeah.
And then as the city has expanded, it has gotten much more. Because I think Volinar was a fairly human...
Very human.
Like a fairly human city.
Yeah.
Because they were so isolationist and
Yeah.
assholes.
They were
For so
isolationist
long.
assholes. It's very true. Their largest population groups were humans, half-elves, and elves. And they had a few dwarves and halflings here and there.
Mostly over there.
Yeah. We shan't forget the days of the Dragonborn internment camp.
Not the city's finest time.
Definitely not. But that ended with the discovery, at least, of the death of Erkensiven. Any event. So, like, in general, in the old city where Reggie lives and the headquarters is located, yeah, most things here are going to be human-sized. Out in the newer portions of the city, as Sam said, very reasonable that would have the more, like, larger, higher ceilings and larger doorways, but with accommodations for the shorter races as well. Ramps and the like. So, Morrigan.
Yeah.
You are... soused.
Yep.
You have decided to go to bed as the party departs from the table one at a time. You find that after several minutes, you are not closer to your bed than you were when you began this endeavor. In fact,
I don't know how.
you become aware that you're still, like, in the absence of anybody judging you, you have found, your face has found its way to the table's surface. This comes as almost a surprise, as you continue focusing your efforts to trying to get to your bed. And as you are trying your damnedest to push yourself back to sitting and eventually standing, you are going to feel a hand on your shoulder as Susan is going to place a large glass of water in front of you and begin trying to pull you back to a fully sitting position in the chair.
Oh, alright, that's...
Yes, I know. You had too much to drink. She's going to lift the glass to your lips. Slowly, gently, drink this.
She will drink it.
She is caring for you.
Yeah. She'll let her.
You have gotten to this point because you're starting to sober. You're not completely wasted any longer, and the water helps to speed this up and bring focus back to you. The help was necessary, but things are getting better slowly. She's going to put the cup aside and say, well, this place cleared out. You don't usually drink that much.
In a day.
In a day. You've been running around a lot. I haven't seen you since this morning, and it's quite late now. Why do you smell like salt?
Well, in the ocean.
You fell in the ocean.
No, the idiot fell in the ocean. I jumped to save idiots.
Oh, so this wasn't because you were drunk on a boat.
No, you're fighting the sturgeons.
Fighting sturgeons in the ocean?
Yeah.
There aren't any sturgeons in the ocean, dear.
That's what I said too. No one listens.
Including the sturgeons. Well, you clearly did have quite a day. Is the ocean sturgeon the reason you felt the need to do this to yourself?
Hmm. There was also a vampire.
You saw a vampire.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever known of a vampire in the city limits. Should I be worried?
It's to make like the, the wobbly hand movement.
Yeah, the wobbly hand movement. Well, that's reassuring. And you're clearly in every shape to protect me from it.
Tomorrow I will be.
Tomorrow. And what are we to do until then if this vampire comes here and threatens my supple neck?
It won't dare.
Oh. Well, that's very confident of you, but I expect that of somebody who's as deep as you are.
We made it. We're good. We won't do anything.
We've made a deal with a vampire?
No, that's not deal.
But not
agreement.
What? An
We're
agreement?
after the same person. Long story.
I see. Truce with a vampire. Bread, eat this.
Oh, thank you.
I fed your rat for you.
Ooh, yeah.
I didn't touch it.
Oh, he needs pets.
Yeah, you can do that. Is there anything else I should know about? Any other reason I should seek the protection of a big, strong woman such as yourself?
Do you want to stay there tonight? It's dark outside.
We're underground, dear.
So as he looks around. It's still dark.
You're right, it's terribly dark out there. I would stay if you agreed to bathe.
I've been in the ocean.
Yes, that doesn't count.
That's water.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the wrong water. You know that's the wrong water.
Fine.
Come on, let's get you over there. She's going to help you to your feet as you continue munching on the roll she gave you.
Yeah.
Bring the cup
Yeah,
to the water cup.
Water cup?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's a very genuine reaction right there. She's going to help you back to your rooms and begin drawing up a bath from the bar's tap.
Yeah, she'll take all the help.
Desmin. The devil, she is gone.
Yeah, but he kind of lost interest. Was down and disappointed because of seeing her return with the kobold. the rose-colored glasses were shattered in front of his face.
The warmth of her touch still lingers slightly.
But it grows cold quickly.
What do you do before bed?
He's going to go through his little ledger folder and since she was able to grab the contract from inside, he's going to like go and like kind of like at least do a small check of like checking that other forms are still there and accounted for.
The place where you put the contract from her is not empty. There is a lingering smell of sulfur and several puffy gray ashes.
He's going to just dump those ashes out.
But please tell me the ashes came from other documents he had in the same place.
That would be rude.
No, each place gets its each form gets its own separate place.
A big pocket dimension.
You just see, like, among these like little puffy ashes is just like little scraps of parchment with some scarlet lettering still visible on it, and one of these little shreds still says the name Irella legibly on it.
He's going to rip that up. And just as tiny a pieces as he can possibly make them.
Easily enough done.
How dare she? Making me feel special and then doing that.
He's so innocent. Naive.
Burning up a contract in front of my eyes. The deepest wound she could cut me.
It was so beautifully written too.
So beautiful. She was alright too, but the contract, oh my gosh.
She was alright too.
It was the contract that really made me attracted to it.
Oh man. The condition of the vellum, the craftsmanship of the lettering. I wonder where they source their inks.
I might have to make a trip to the hell at some point to find out.
Only the finest of mortal blood.
You're gonna love it there. Vulcan.
Yes.
You stalk off to your sanctum that they built you, your workshop. The strange emotions still rippling through you and making your hands, though nerveless, itch to do something, anything, so as not to dwell on the encounter with Irella. So active and agitated are you by this that you do find it hard to do careful work. Though more and more you feel an explosion or two might make you feel better.
You like explosions.
What is it you would attempt to work on or make while here?
Vulcan's had an idea for another war crime.
Yay! I love that for him.
Yay, war crimes!
He's an idea. He's gonna try to make napalm.
We've got to source you something equivalent to petroleum, then. Yay! Alright, Well, I don't know that you have the ingredients that you need, but you have ingredients that you'll try. Why don't you roll me some attempt at this? You are attempting to make sticky fire.
Yes. What should I do again? Just proficiency bonus?
Yeah, it was intelligence and proficiency with your toolkit.
Alright, it's a 25.
25. Alright. You begin to get lost in the work. Your hands shake less. You don't end up dropping or smashing anything even in an outburst, as the familiarity of the work pushes away the anger and the agitation that were just days ago completely foreign to you and now becoming familial even. You do succeed in making fire, though you've long known how to do that. And you succeed in making something almost sticky. It's viscous. It seems to cling to some surfaces, but not others. But you don't seem to find a way to marry the two, to get the sticky to also be fire. But you've made progress this night. Important progress. You have starting points, and the chemistry of it is beginning to lay itself out before you. There's just a few unknowns, and experiments will help you determine what they are.
I do love progress.
In your work, you do come out with... It's the sound of progress. You do come up with something new and interesting. The sticky is a new and interesting thing. You manage to make something that, while it doesn't seem like it has a very long shelf life, once it's exposed to air, it becomes extremely adhesive, but it quickly dries out and breaks up. You think that this could be something that could be perhaps used like the web spell.
Interesting.
As you invent a short-acting superglue of sorts that could be used to stop attackers in their tracks for a round or two.
Awesome.
You will be able to produce enough of that to try out in a couple fights. Let's say 3 vials worth. And with that, we shall take a long rest. So please, everyone, update your sheets for a long rest. Get your spell slots and health back. I don't think anyone was suffering from long-term adverse effects, were they?
Not to the best of my knowledge.
I don't think so.
Some of you have much more enjoyable nights than others, I think. But nobody has a bad night, except perhaps Spider.
Yeah, it was a bat night.
Indeed. Did you try telling the bat to go to sleep?
Shut the fuck up!
Did you try pseudo telling the bat to go to sleep?
Get it.
Yeah, that's funny to me, and maybe nobody else. Maybe Sam.
I had chuckled. My mic probably didn't pick that, but
Alright. So. long rest is had. Reggie is going to find his way back to the Syndicate the next morning. The leftovers for breakfast are still delicious. Though you can tell that it was a dinner, as some of them are very pastry, like dessert cake.
Delicious.
Do you bring any to share?
Reggie absolutely brings some to share.
Ah, what a guy. Who did I lose? Spider. I've lost a Spider. He probably went back to his room.
Yeah, Spider's in his bed.
You wanna join the party upstairs?
Yeah, give me a moment.
Jonas is here. I forgot he's there.
Jonathan?
Jonas? Gosh, I sent this. Got a lot of the old tokens, or this is where they're waiting to be.
Oh, that
used
was
again.
that was the kid.
Yeah,
right?
Jonas was the kid that you got, that the heroes of the Draco War saved,
Griffin. Yeah.
and is now an attaché to the Black Rose.
Well, Leah specifically.
Yes, but I mean, Leah is the Black Rose.
I mean, yeah, true.
The Black Rose.
At first sight, looking at the stream, I thought Vulcan was a ragdoll. You know, those like wooden ragdolls. Which would
Like
be
a Pinocchio?
ragdoll. Yeah, no, you know, like those, like the post dolls you use for drawing.
Oh, yeah, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's way more clear.
It's kind of got some C-3PO wiring going on. And I like that his shield is a clock.
Some like Ultron style face.
Yeah, he really has a very Ultron-y face.
She looks like a clock.
Yeah, shield is definitely a clock. It's 9:15. Time to die. Alright, so you have a long rest. You gather back up. Get yourself a breakfast. Your tasks, your things that you care about now, are in no particular order: finding Cass the Betrayer and the host body that has the hand. And determining how and when you are going to take on the ruler of Volinar. Who happens to be a Rakshasa in disguise. You have the magic items, because you went and acquired them, that mission with the pirates. So this is something that could happen at any time. What do you wish to do? Where do you wish to go?
I do think that the Hand of Chaos is the more pressing concern.
Alright.
Just because we have no idea what that will undo to the city. And we have decent ideas. I was proud of that, what it'll undo to the city, instead of do to the city.
No, it was a good one. I had no notes.
And the devil in charge is more of a known entity in terms of what exactly is going on, and for the most part has done at least better than the last couple guys in charge. It's not saying much, because that bar is a tripping hazard in the lowest of the hells, but you know.
And if we take out the Rakshasa first, who knows what the Hand of Caste could do anyway to fill that void in some form.
I don't think that Hand of Caste guy is. Well, I don't think he is thinking through some of his actions. Okay, you get rid of some politician who's been in power for 10 years. You change 10 years worth of stuff. You go after a vampire who's been around for centuries. That's a lot of history to change.
There could be a lot of unintended consequences to that.
There we go. We're at the A table. Wait. There we go.
Yeah, the A table.
Alright. So, if Hand of Caste is the priority, then you're going to want to either have a plan to look for it or just declare what you want to do to start looking for it.
Do we want to start trying to talk to people to see if we can start trying to track down movements since we know what he looks like? I would expect, at least now, that if he's going to still be possessed, then he's going to be hiding out, probably in the underground, probably far away from most people, because he was kind of creepy, and you know, that could cause some problems. A longer game to try and tempt him to a place would be trying to, you know, seed some thoughts about something particularly important to his oldest enemy that is not true, but could be worth investigation from his part, and so we could get him there. There's also trying to lead him towards our new ally, since if we're all sort of converging on him, I don't think the guy is going to stop trying to get rid of Sam and blanking on the name of the vampire.
Brecht Koenig.
I don't think he's going to stop trying to go for Brecht, but I don't think just directing him directly there is going to be particularly helpful to us or Brecht in his investigation, and it might be too soon for him to want to try and strike at the guy again. Hopefully he's not trying to nurse his own ego with some easy wins of changing things, although I suppose if we could identify those things that he's trying to do to just get in those easy wins, then we'd have a means of finding him with the magic that we have. But
if we do let's say we spreads a rumor that a vampire is in such and such a building. If he were to take the bait, how do we trap him? Anti-magic field?
I mean, I can't do that.
I don't know much about it. Is he a god?
Or religion?
So I think, yeah, I guess not, at least not in the normal pantheon, because didn't make it that far.
Yeah.
If he had given up his eye too, then maybe.
Maybe. If only he'd known the true price of apotheosis.
He tried, but he went for the arm and a leg route, which, I mean, to be fair, not a bad guess. But
So close.
I would look at Desmond when the topic of
Religion.
religion came up.
Desmond has died.
Yeah, I'm blanking.
He's
right
still
now.
distracted.
I mean, you can roll religion. You probably have the best religion roll in the group.
Hopefully I do. We'll see. Let's see. What is
Unfortunately,
my?
fifth
better
edition,
than
it's
a
still an
plus
intelligence
one?
roll. It's still an intelligence roll.
I mean, I have
You're
a
a plus
plus.
four.
I have a +3, so Reggie is actually better at me.
Wow,
Better than me,
Vulcan's
absolutely.
better at it than.
Yeah, it's an intelligence roll.
Wow, that was a terrible roll. That's a 6.
Who's Cass? What are we talking about?
What's a god?
What is this god you speak of?
He's got power equal to a god, so he must be a god. So are our two intelligence characters going to try it?
Sure.
I got a 15.
Alright.
I'm 18.
Although I am not an intelligence character. I just have jack of all traits.
With a 15, you know that what you said before is correct. He is not part of the main pantheon. Of course, there are many who would argue that Vecna also isn't part of the main pantheon, though this is usually attributed to the fact that people forget he exists. Which does seem to be part of his thing.
Morgan actually has +2, but she's too hungover to even pay attention.
At least it was a good night. You feel accomplished. You definitely protected Susan from any rogue vampires.
Yeah.
With an 18, you know that he is not a god. Just because such a thing would definitely have come up as your father, Vulcan, had lots of dealings with the Temple of Ione. Knowledge was kind of his thing. And so it's become kind of your thing. But the item, the hand, has become imbued with power similar to that which imbues artifacts like the eye and hand of Vecna. And so while he is not a god, those in possession of the hand will still have power similar to those in possession of the eye or hand of Vecna. You also know he seems to have a particular bent against Vecna.
We'll relay that.
A betting person, as we know Reggie is, would say that while it is possible, even likely, that he is away from people and biding his time, it is just as likely, at least, that he's finding some way to strike against Vecna.
He's writing his tell-all memoir.
Do we give a shit what happens to Vecna?
I mean, that's more a question of, is he licking his wounds or is he being active at the moment?
His wounds were substantial. Guys, kicked his
That
ass.
comment was to...
I know.
That was in character.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I'm aware. I am just also building on what you said, you know, that you are going to recognize, thinking back to the fight, Reggie, that the wounds were substantial. It could take time to lick them.
Isn't it Barry's, like our Barry friend's job to find this guy anyway?
I mean, I think the idea was that both sets of him and us were going to be looking, because all of us want this problem dealt with sooner rather than later. So, like, while he is looking, and we can depend on that, hopefully. I think with that, hopefully, he like looks a little bit at Spider, but more so like where he thinks Jason is, which is probably not where Jason is, but
Jason's sleeping somewhere in some pocket.
Damn it, like you could just open the jacket, open the coat, and Jason is just hooked onto something.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think we should depend wholly on Brecht finding him. Whether we try and
Never
set up
easy,
some kind of
is it?
honeypot or do some boots on the ground kind of investigation. We should do something ourselves.
As you come to this determination, the tavern here is going to gain a few more bodies, and the din is going to rise slightly. And out of this din, you're going to notice that Susan is moving around to the different tables with a very slightly elevated voice, not shouting over the room, but just making sure that she's heard and repeating herself at the different tables, saying, "I want everyone on your best behavior. We're going to have a special guest for a little while, and I don't want any trouble from anyone."
Reddy looks over at Morgan.
Tristan, what do I know?
What do you know? I want you to roll insight.
There. I need to just empty out my dice tray. Oh, that was actually quite well. Insight. Oh, my insight is 0, so 19.
19. Okay. You know that Susan only uses phrases that include special guest and don't want trouble when any one of a number of people who are some sort of special case are making their way either to the Syndicate or to the tavern specifically. These include, like, the Drider, who is an unusual enough character that somebody might say something off-color and start a problem. There are also a number of people who have very fragile psyches or are known to be unstable mentally, but they still come here because there is something that they like or want. And so this is Susan's way of warning people, like, there's going to be somebody who it could be easy to scare them or set them off, or they might even be, like, rambling and you might get drawn into something with them. Don't. Keep it all nice and calm here.
Okay.
This is
Yeah, I
just...
will relay that information to the others.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was too much for me to wanting to repeat it in Morgan's voice. So just relay that information.
No, that's fine. I was looking at the fruit bat.
Oh,
It's a very cute bat.
So, that is the thing that happens as you are saying we might need to do boots on the ground work. So you know that someone who is probably difficult to deal with is coming in, so do you want to try and leave ahead of that or wait and see who it is?
Morgan is fine either way. She assumes it's one of the casuals and therefore doesn't really care.
I will say that Susan is going around to each table and repeating this, so she will be close enough to ask if one is so inclined.
Reggie would ask when she's at our table.
She's going to have come with one free round of a weak alcohol. It is still breakfast, and she doesn't want to be giving away the good stuff for free, but it does seem to be a olive branch, as she's asking people to change their behavior. And she's going to, you know, kind of give a put-upon smile around at the table. And she says, one of our irregulars. Actually, I only see her a few times a year, if I'm lucky. I don't know if you've, met Cassandra before?
History check.
Is that the
It was
Drider? I
almost
can't
an
remember the
18 on
Drider's
die.
name.
No, the Drider is not Cassandra.
I got a 12.
A
It was an 18 and
12, the
rolled to a
lowest
2.
you've ever rolled on history.
I could get an 11.
Can you, though? Is an 11 a
Sure.
one?
Well, it's unlikely, because, yeah, halfling. That's fair.
Should I roll as well, or would Morgan just know?
Because of your hangover, you should roll.
Okay. Normal roll or advantage, disadvantage?
Normal roll.
Okay. Yeah, history. 11. No, wait. Is that a 6 or a 9? Never mind, it was a 7. No, wait, I mean 6 plus 2, no, 8. 8. Sorry, it's just like, I have have not slept well this night.
Amazing.
Yes, I'm running on very little energy right now.
Yeah, same. Your head is killing you. This name rings bells. Like, you know Susan has said it before. Maybe she was human. It doesn't. This is meaningless to you. This is just another headache you could easily avoid.
The name rings a bell, and the ringing bell is just so awful for your migraine.
Why did I think about it? Everything's worse now. With a 12. No. With a 12, that is a name of a person, and not even a terribly uncommon name. Cassandra. But Susan will continue and just say, we like to keep a calm energy around her because she's a little excitable. And she seems to like to try to tell people how they're gonna die.
That should probably jog Morgan's memory, I assume. Unless we have very many customers that want people to die.
A surprising
That's okay.
number, honestly.
Haven't known her to be right, but haven't known any of the people she's talked to have died yet, so I guess it's anyone's guess. But if one can avoid her eye, they usually have a better day.
Thank you for the warning.
She's going
Reggie wants to ask her what she thinks when she gets in. I think this is also playing on Reggie's face.
She says they usually have a better day if they can avoid her, and you make that face. She just goes, and turns quickly to move to another table and start giving out the free soft drinks.
Tristan.
Yeah.
Just a random question, like a lore question.
Yeah.
How does a bar underground in these times know if someone has a reservation?
I'm not sure that this tavern takes reservations, unless you think
No, I mean,
should.
like, she knows that someone is coming, right? So how would she know?
The people who came in to the bar and started murmuring before she made this announcement is how she knows. She listens to people who come into the bar and starts talking.
Gotcha. So it's like
Somebody walks in, there's like, I don't even go near roofs. Like, how am I supposed to fall off of one? I don't. It's just like, oh crap.
This is like, if it's surfers, I get that you maybe get like a messenger or a bird or something like that. But underground like this, it seems, yeah. But that makes sense. Yeah, you should just listen to rumors.
Yeah, but I mean, the Syndicate
This
is
is also not a place that is like normal people.
This isn't a
normally
public
go to.
tavern. Like, if somebody's entering the Syndicate, like, they've had permission from somebody, and the people around the Syndicate have to let others who are, you know, the guards and enforcers or whatever that keep this area safe for your criminal element need to know. So if somebody like Cassandra, who is not a Syndicate member, is coming in, that's gonna be something that ripples through.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you. I was just curious.
No.
because,
That is a good question. I'm not upset by the question at all. I'm just trying to be thorough in my explanation.
Yeah, good.
But yeah, so she found out from the vibe of the room and warned everybody else. Because it can get loud when Cassandra's around.
Loud. That's everything that Morgan hears. She wants out.
She runs out?
No, she wants out. She wants to run.
Out. Well, Reggie seems firmly planted.
Yeah, well, we should move. We should get out. No, but boots on the
Reggie
ground,
looks
right?
at you
That
kinda
was
sad.
it.
Gotta say aye. So, are you gonna try and convince the party to head toward the door here? Are you gonna get physical at all with them?
Nah. It's just like very suggestively tries to get up.
Suggestively.
Yeah, like come on, follow my leads, get up from the chairs, kind of.
Gotcha.
The boring type of suggestion.
Yeah, the boring type.
Reggie will like sigh and get up and be like, maybe we'll run into her on the way out.
Yeah, maybe. So you drag your feet and slowly head toward the door.
Desmond pats him on the back. You'll see you next time, buddy.
As you're slowly shuffling toward the door, you're going to hear Susan say brightly, "Cassandra, what a wonderful treat it is to have you among us again. Has it been 6 months already?"
Desmond's just gonna hold on to Reggie and help him keep walking forward.
Yeah, Morgan's out. Like,
Reggie does turn a bit to, he at least wants to get a look at this person.
Desmond allows the turn, but he keeps him going.
Yeah, sure, that'll do.
Wait, do we all know who she is?
You were all just told the same bits of information that I just stated, since it was Susan in character telling the party this.
no, none of us know her in person, but we've been told that she has a tendency to, like, quote unquote, predict people's death and is loud.
Yeah.
No, I remember that. I
I
was
don't think it's
wondering,
necessarily
like,
that
we didn't
she's like,
know her
it's
before.
that Loud follows her.
Yeah, it's probably people get loud from hearing what she says. It's probably more like the case.
She predicts people's deaths.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
People believe her.
Morgan shrugs. Some, I assume.
No, this is me asking. Out of character.
Oh, okay.
Out of character?
Do people believe Cassandra's predictions?
I would say not generally. There's probably a person here or there who she tells them how they're going to die and they start changing their behavior to try to avoid it, but I think most people just write her off as crazy. Anyway, so this woman is going to shuffle into the bar right as you're trying to get out the door, and Susan is going to come up to meet her as she's looking around the bar. Seems to be like taking in all the people. Most people are like head down, focused on their food or drink. It's breakfast. It's too early to be dealing with this shit. There are a couple that are kind of like Reggie, like rubbernecking over their neighbors, trying to see who this special guest who might cause trouble is. And she's going to, stump up to Susan and say, "Ah, Susan, so glad to see you still here. I predict that it's going to be a fine season for the bar. Hopefully for you too." And Susan's going to just smile very graciously and say, "Well, I plan to keep the bar, so hopefully." Are you going to try and sneak past her while she's stopped near the doorway, Morgan?
Oh, I thought Morgan had already managed to get out.
Oh no. It was while you were moving toward the door that she did show up. Especially with Reggie going slow.
Slow enough that it's clear that he was going slow, but not slow enough that like you could really say something to him unless you were like really in a rush. He was walking that knife's edge.
What? It was a big breakfast. I just want to digest gently.
Again.
He's got little legs, you know. It's early.
Yeah, Morgan is going to act casually but in a hurry and just try to walk by as if it's just a normal customer, nothing's going on.
You'll notice that Cassandra begins to turn her head to see who's passing her by, and Susan's gonna call her attention back, asking her, about the trip, about the weather, what she's been doing lately, and she begins to regale her with a story. And the rest of the party begins to try to follow Morgan out. Reggie, are you going to say hi like you said you wanted to?
I think Reggie, as he is passing by it, Reggie will say, "Good day, ma'am."
Wonderful. So, the rest of you make it, out the door, just outside the bar here. And Reggie is going to stop and say, "Good day, ma'am." And she's going to smile sweetly and nod over her shoulder, turning back to Susan. You're going to watch in real time as she freezes. And she's going to turn slowly back and put out a hand, catching your shoulder. Reggie.
Reggie stops at the shoulder grab.
You look up to this woman and you see that her sweet smile that she had given you before has fallen away to a slate gray face, almost unrecognizable as the woman you were just passing by, as she looks upon you with these deep green eyes that roll back to white, as she says in a voice that is hers, but strained, as she says, "Reginald."
I think at her saying Reginald, Reggie gets on edge in a way that he wasn't before, because he
Only
just
certain
because
people
of the
know
like
you as
how he
Reginald.
gives out his name.
Yes. Reginald. When the moon dies, the one-eyed wildcat and her cubs fall too.
All right.
You're going to see the color return slowly to her face, and she seems to take in a breath, and her eyes roll back forward, and she looks down at her hand, gripping your shoulder tightly. It's painful how tightly she's gripping your shoulder, and she releases it suddenly. She says, "Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I had a message for you, I guess."
Are you all right now?
"Oh, never better. I'm here for the ale." And Susan
best in
knows
the
how to
city.
brew it. Sorry.
I said some of the best in the city, and I think you said, and Susan knows how to brew it. So
Yes.
we said the same thing.
We said the same thing. She smiles, pauses a moment, then giggles a bit to herself, and allows Susan to lead her to the bar.
The moon dies. As Reggie walks out the door.
Yeah, we're going to catch you as you go. You talked to her, didn't you?
I mean, I said hi. Did anyone else hear her prophecy?
Spider definitely did.
Yeah. I'm going to say that, like, when she's speaking, Spider's just kind of like got this really confused look on his face. He's looking at everyone else as if maybe they heard it too. Where he's just like, what does that even mean?
I feel like Desmond would have heard it because Desmond was trying to get Reggie through the door.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Desmond
Reggie was fighting Desmond.
Yeah, Morgan was trying to get out of there, so she did not hear it.
Yeah, reasonable. And Vulcan has crap for perception. So 3 of
Hating
you
your shit.
are aware of this prophecy.
Reggie, what the hell is a one-eyed cat?
Well, I mean, I have a thought about that.
Thank you, sorry, definitely. Look, don't believe in anything that Batty bitch says. She's crazy. She's just like that woo sign your fingers.
That was a significant shift in posture, tone, all of those things. Actually, can I
Her
roll
eyes went
insight
to the back of her
on
head.
her behavior
Yeah.
after she intoned her prophecy?
You want to roll insight on her what after she intoned it?
That is a 20 on my insight. I'm trying. Do I get the sense that she knew what she remembered what she said, or that she was? Do I think that she thinks that she was like lying to me, pulling my leg, tricking? Like, how earnest do I think that she was about the prophecy and specifically like the back to normal side of things? Do I think she's trying to play me? Do I think that she's just possibly crazy?
20 on insight, you said.
Yeah.
Okay. You feel very confident that she is not actively trying to play you. At least
Okay.
the person who you said hello to and the person who apologized to you was sincere.
Yeah.
It is possible that she is crazy, that there is some other neurodivergence going on here, but she definitely had an episode that she, the person you talked to at the end, was not in control of. It's possible that she was aware of it. Her phrasing there when she said, "I must have had a message for you," indicates that she may not know exactly what she said, but she has accepted that whatever this episode is, it is important.
Yeah. Okay.
That is the sense you get.
Yeah.
Now, if it's some kind of dissociative identity disorder, that one in the middle could have been playing you. If you were to go down that route of, like, trying to pick apart what happened.
Yeah. I think Reggie's. Oh, I guess one-eyed cat. This would be a fairly like pointed, cold reading kind of like thing, but not entirely outside the realm of possibility. For the fact that she would know where she is and all of that. Reggie's very pensive. I think he's giving this more weight than he ever thought he was going to give it. I think he thought she was going to say something about fire to him. Because, he had already died by fire.
It's true. Well, that's a weight off my shoulders.
It's just like, oh,
I'm gonna live
did
forever,
that
guys. What are the
So I
odds
think that,
lightning
like-
strikes twice?
that disconnect from the, sort of joke that he was expecting out of this and what he got is unsettling him.
All right.
I think also given the fact that he has died once, this, like, just adding more weight to, prophecy of a downfall.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. So, party, you have a pensive and suddenly, unexpectedly, concerned-seeming Reggie. But it seems that Reggie is not speaking to the party on his thoughts at this time.
I think it's clear that he's, thinking through the individual things. I myself did not write them down, so I'm going to look at the recording afterwards so I can do that.
Do you want me to repeat her prophecy?
Sure, I can write. Let me pull up.
I can
I
also
think I remember.
type it out if that would be the most helpful.
That would be the most helpful.
Okay, I'll do that.
I mean, it's like when the moon dies, the one-eyed cat and their cubs will fall too.
Yes.
Do I know when the next new moon is?
You can find that out quite easily, so yes, we'll say you do.
How far away from it are we?
2 days.
Turns out that she just predicted Majora's Mask.
48 hours remain. Chunk, chunk.
Dawn of the Thick and Night.
So I think that probably is one of the, Reggie's thinking about thing is, and he's just like, wait a minute. 2 days is not good. Do we count as her cubs? I mean, we work for her, we work with her.
Don't look too much into this, it's just
Children?
nonsense.
When the moon dies, the one-eyed wildcat and her cubs will fall too.
I mean,
Is a new moon the moon dying? In a sense, maybe. Which of the gods? Who's the goddess of the moon in this?
Sayanine.
I mean, does
Sayanine,
she,
okay.
does she know that we work for the Tiger's Eye?
I mean,
Yes.
that is a very easy assumption to make.
She met me before she knows.
Like you told her all about Reggie.
No, I never gave her your name, as far as I remember.
I mean, knowing my name isn't the most out there thing, especially if somebody frequents the establishment here.
Look, I've
the
tried
fact
to
that she
talk
called
to
me
I've tried to
Reginald-
talk to that woman as little as absolutely possible. I usually leave Susan talking with customers that I find difficult.
Poor Sue. Out of character.
She's more persuasive than I am. More patient.
Harmony? What if... What? Okay, now this is gonna sound weird. What if the Hand of Cass is gonna aim for the Tiger's Eye in 2 days? Reggie, gives a look huh? I mean, sounds nuts, but also, is it?
Are you buying
What
it?
if... What if we take him out before that?
That would be good. Which just means we gotta find it fast.
Which would also prove her predictions wrong.
Or
Yeah, so you would
it would
like
prove
that,
my
Morgan.
interpretation of the prediction wrong.
Look, I'm gonna-
With that statement, Reggie is smirking. But you could tell that there was just a, like... He doesn't entirely disbelieve his first statement.
Thinking about this makes my head hurt. Can we just move on?
Okay, yeah, we should try and figure out what we can do to track this guy down.
All right, so where are you headed?
And I would like to roll religion about Cyanine and what the new... Basically, if I think, like, prophecy-wise, a new moon would reasonably be linked to the moon dying per, like, Cyanine's mythology.
Okay, interesting.
Losing my inspiration.
Wow. Sure, I mean, it's like 15 minutes left, so why the hell not?
That's 2 11s on die, so that is a 15.
A 15. With a 15, it doesn't ring any bells within the theology of Cyanine. The loss of the light of the moon is usually the dark forces of the universe hiding the moon away because they revile or are jealous of its light, and she has to fight her way back into the sky. However, the idea that the moon dies when it goes new, it seems like a very reasonable thing for any pre-god or smaller faith to definitely buy into.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
Can't find the gif I'm looking for. Very sad. Closest I'm gonna get. So.
Such a good episode.
You've ruined Morrigan's morning. What shall you ruin now?
Ruin her afternoon.
Shoot for the stars, my friend. How shall you go about that?
Yeah, I feel like Morgan and Sokka is definitely on the same page when it comes to predictions.
I couldn't find the wording on the GIF that I wanted, but I think everybody understands what I'm referencing here.
If you've seen the show, then yeah.
Alright. Well, there's 11 minutes left. Do we want to declare anything? Or just call it? And go to think about what we've done, seen, experienced.
Think about what you've done.
I would like everybody to take a level.
Oh,
Nice.
I believe that brings you to 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
hell yeah! I've leveled up by getting batshit drunk.
I mean, you also did a boat adventure and you fought the end boss and kicked his ass a lot, and allied yourself with a vampire and did a demon, a devil deal. I should honestly give you two.
but most importantly, got smashed.
Got smashed.
I get another expertise.
Oh no.
Because like in this session specifically, I've done nothing but drinking the hangover.
It's true, but that was fun, right?
I might have taken some inspiration from a manga I'm currently reading.
There you go.
Because it follows a character that is drunk all the time.
Oh no, it's not the Apothecary Diaries, is it?
Nah, it's a spin-off from Butcher the Rock. I did post a gif of it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll say one for now, but I might owe you a second level. I'll think about it. You did... Yesterday was a pretty packed full day. Full of stuff that pushed the story forward a lot.
That doozy of a day.
Doozy of a
All these college kids just...
Hucked themselves into the wood chipper. Alright, so, with that, we're going to call it there. Give you your 9 minutes back. Thank you all for being here. I hope you had fun with this episode and the developing story. I'm having a great time. Thank you for wanting to meet Cassandra. That was great. And we will see you all next time on Desmond's Creek. Bye, stream.
Goodbye.
Nice being.
Bye bye.